What is going on, guys? It's Ben here. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. In today's video, we are going to be going over everything we know so far about this upcoming September update. It is getting really close to the end of August. September is almost here. I'm sad to see summer go, but I'm actually extremely excited for this next Clash Royale update. It's been quite a while since we have some new content, so it's going to be nice and interesting for when the update does drop. And we know a couple things so far. It's not like we know a whole lot. They've done a good job this time of keeping things under wraps, not really giving us too much information to keep basically keeping it mysterious. Now, in one note, that's kind of like, that kind of saddens me a little bit because I'm all about like knowing stuff early and everything. And then it makes me feel like maybe this isn't going to be a huge update, but we'll have to wait and see. My thoughts are still pretty high for this. So the stuff that we have already went over is the update is going to be, there's going to be a new card called the GG, and I'm assuming if they're telling us that it's a new card right now, that it's going to be like released upon when the new update does come out. It's going to be GG. And now along with that, I feel like Clash Royale is pretty much confirmed or is giving a good indication that this might be what the new card's name is. The new card is going to be maybe called the Grass Golem. So the reason why I'm saying this, because you guys know the Twitter thread of where Clash Royale had the big like the green giant guy walking around for the GG, giving us some hints. Well, someone actually replied with Grass Golem. And then Clash Royale responded with the emoji, like the mind blown emoji. So I feel as though like Clash Royale wouldn't have responded to anyone. I mean, sometimes they troll and say like, oh, that's not it. Usually if they do something like this, I feel like it might be the Grass Golem. So we'll have to wait and see. But Grass Golem might be confirmed here. Nothing, it's not like a for sure yes, but I feel like that's probably the best we're gonna get out of Clash Royale until the update comes out. So maybe we'll be seeing the Grass Golem, the green Golem, man. It's probably gonna remind me of like what is it? Maybe it'll look somewhat similar to Venusaur from like Pokemon. I don't know. I feel like it's probably gonna be similar elixir, and maybe actually I have no idea. It's hard to think like if it is gonna be a Grass Golem. Probably the look of it is going to be like it's gonna be really leafy. There's gonna be trees coming out of it. But I want you guys to speculate at what's it gonna do. I don't have that many, like, I'm not very creative at this moment thinking of what the Grass Golem could do. Maybe it just like spawns like vines or trees, because I'm thinking of like Venusaur. That's why, like you know how he does like Vine Whip and stuff. I'm thinking of that, and maybe that's how it attacks, but we'll have to wait and see if that is actually the truth. And then also we've had it where, now they also said the new feature starts with a T and a T. All I've really seen on Twitter is Clash Royale apply to people like, no, that's not it. No, that's not even close. Or someone sent like a list and they're like, oh no, it's none of these. So the T and the T for a lot of people were thinking like tournament tickets, some other stuff. We'll have to wait and see. They say it's a new feature, so I'm excited for that, but it seems as though no one has guessed what it is yet, because maybe they would respond to them. But also we do have a time frame now. You know how I was like, oh, is this general? Oh, we're hoping for probably September. At least they have said this. We are aiming for early-ish September. So to me, that means like anywhere from the probably like September 7th. Like, when would the new balance change come out? Beginning of the month. It's probably gonna be around that time. But maybe the update's like mid-September. But then I feel like they would have said mid-September, like, oh, we're aiming for mid-September, which would be like, I think like September 15th, right? So maybe between like September, let's just go beginning of September, September 1st to like September 14th, anywhere between there is probably hoping what they're aiming for, which I'm actually ecstatic for as well, because when I first heard we're aiming for September probably, in my mind that means, oh man, it might get pushed to October if they have delays, but I'm glad to hear that it's early September, so that means right around the corner if they do stay on schedule with it. But other than that, let me know your thoughts on what you guys are, if you're excited for the update, if you aren't, if you're looking forward to some like new content. I for sure am. I mean, it's been a while since we've had our last new card, it feels like. I mean, it's over a month now, but I feel like it'll be cool because usually with like when Clash Royale has these new updates, they also add in like things, obviously like right when the update drops, you get to see a lot of new things, but I feel like they also slip in things that we'll see later on, like different game modes for challengers that'll come in on, like, usually they show up in game on Thursday, you can play on Friday, but like new game modes for challengers, that's always cool. And just I don't know. I'm just excited to wait and see. Probably I would assume probably new emotes would come along with it too. They're really pushing the emote games. Maybe they found a way to have, or maybe they changed their stance on, like, because I know a lot of people are upset that you can only get emotes through paying them, like for buying them. But that's honestly with like any sort of game that has cosmetic changes, usually pay for those. But it would be cool to maybe if there's like challenge specific like emotes or tower skins. That's another thing. I want to see tower skins along with emotes. I think that would be crazy. But yeah, maybe like down the road we'll get, or maybe in this next update that'll be amazing as well, is we actually get a tower skin that you can win from one of those challenges. You guys know how we always go, we want 12 win challenges that have good rewards, like a legendary chest or a bunch of gold, like that 15 win 2v2 challenge where you almost got 250,000 gold. Now that was amazing. Now think of that, like where maybe the rewards aren't as strong, but you have the ability to win like a tower skin or an emote. I think that'd be so cool, and I feel like they have to. I feel like they will do that eventually. It's just a matter of time, really. Other than that, though, this is not looking good right here. There's a pretty deadly push coming up on our tower, man. So we have a minute left, so it's not the end of the world. I am double pumped. So I sacrificed the tower to be double pumped, and I almost have his tower on the left-hand side. So we'll get there soon. If you guys hear me like, if I sound a little stuffy, or I don't know, you saw right there, like I had to clear my throat a little bit. I usually do not get allergies. Like I know my mom and my sister get them really bad. Usually I'm perfectly fine. I never do have to deal with allergies or anything. But this year, like I feel like it hit me a little bit because I don't think it's not like I'm sick. It's just like my nose is really, really running and my eyes are a little bit itchy. So I feel like allergies are actually hitting me a little bit this year, which is kind of crazy because I've never had to deal with that before. But we are taking the tower here. Gonna get that 3 crown. We always get 3 crowns for days when we play the raid challenge. We were going up against level 12, so we had the slight advantage for the wars. But I'm telling you, I've showed this battle deck before, and the reason why I wanted to show it too was because, you know, grass golem, regular golem. I don't know. I feel like it's probably gonna be less elixir, unless it could be the first. Well, technically we already had a 10 elixir card, which was the 3 musketeers, but they brought it back down. So maybe we can get that currently in the game, a new 10 elixir card, because currently we have no 10 elixir card. That would be insane. And our war cards are pretty average. We haven't had a P.E.K.K.A. in a war in a very long time. I'd love to see that, but other than that, though, that's mainly the update news that we know so far. I'm probably just gonna do this little draft here, keep it a little bit shorter for today's video because I don't really want to ramble on the rest of the time because I pretty much discussed what I wanted to. But let me know if you guys think it is actually going to be the grass golem. Do you think there is any merit to them responding to the proper name? It's very odd this time around for the update because, like I said, normally like we know a couple more things going into it early on. Like, well, I mean, I guess they're doing it okay, but okay. Here we have an ice golem dropped. I don't know if I like my battle deck. A rocket and a fireball. Ooh. I mean, we do have the Mega Knight. That makes up for it. I'm really glad that the Mega Knight is actually relevant again, though. I remember when he was nerfed so bad, and like he was really good when he first came out, and then he was nerfed so bad. But I'm excited for balance changes too. I think the Valkyrie is way too strong. I'll admit the Royal Hogs are pretty strong as well, so I'm excited for that. And it sucks that I actually gave him the poison because I have the graveyard. So wait and see. But yeah, balance changes. What I think needs to be done. I've seen the Rumham. I think Carla might have got home and Chloe's freaking out, but basically he's discussed a lot, like in his Twitter. I've talked about all my videos all the time. He used to be a Clash Royale content creator. Now he actually joined the Balance team for Clash Royale, and he's discussed openly about how the Valkyrie is pretty strong and the Royal Hogs. So they're definitely looking at those. And I feel like in his most recent tweet, he was talking about how if he nerfs the Valkyrie, the Royal Hogs would be way too overpowered. But if he nerfs them both, what's gonna happen? Who knows? So I don't know. I feel like we're gonna see some sort of changes to both the Royal Hogs and the Valkyrie, and I could see the Royal Recruits getting changed as well. because no one plays them. Like, when they were 6 elixir, yeah, you got a lot of value. They're perfectly fine. You could run them in so many things. At 8 elixir, it's like night and day difference. Like, you just cannot use them whatsoever. So, I don't know. Those are the main 2 Royal Hogs. And the Valkyrie, like, I for sure think the Valkyrie just needs to go. Like, not go, but get toned down a bunch. It's way too tanky. It offers so much value, man. Poison did come out, so I guess I have to go in with the Graveyard on this push here. Sadly, the Ice Golem's gonna do a good job tanking, though, too. But, man, I've just not been able to establish, like, any little push here. Finally, we got some sort of damage there. Mega Knight coming out. He's got the arrows for the Dark Goblin. It's just tough sledding right now, man. Okay, well, in my hand right now, nothing is a useful card. So what we're gonna have to do is throw on our Zappies. Poison did come out. We'll have to Skeleton Army him. Alright, Zappies, you need to come in clutch. He's not getting to the tower. I could have went in with the Graveyard there, but there was no way I could follow up with a push at all. I don't know if that's worth it. This is gonna suck, dude. Realistically, he could just arrow my tower and then poison, but I don't know why he didn't poison the tower too. But okay, so that gives us one more chance, because the Golem did not go. So what we gotta do, this Mega Minion is gonna take care of it anyway, so there was just no way we were winning that one, but well played, sir. Give the hog screams, the double hog screams. Oops, misclicked, there we go. But other than that, like I said, we're gonna make the video a little bit shorter. Just wanted to discuss with you what we know so far about the update. What are your thoughts on the things coming in? What are some changes that you would love to see? But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Stay tuned for more awesome videos, and I'll see you guys later.